Hey guys, it's the Artsy Gamer back again for another video in our channel. You know what I'm gonna say. Grab your teas, grab your coffees, maybe a little bit of food, and let's do this. And you know it by now, guys. Let's take a goddamn sip. Lovely going on my Spyro coaster, and yes, we're gonna get started today. So if you're new here and you are into retrospectives, complete and boxed experiences, art and graphic design, you are so in the right place here. So definitely consider giving this channel a subscribe and a like to the video if you haven't already. And oh my gosh, guys, it's Halloween. Woo! Sorry, I don't know what that was. Anyway, today, guys, completely different from yesterday's video. Yesterday was really short. This one is going to be pretty much action-packed and very higgledy-piggledy, I'm not going to lie. So normally what we like to do throughout the week is collect little bits and bobs to help us with our Let's Draw and Let's Colour for over the weekend. And to be honest with you guys, I had every intention of drawing a tails there with a little notification badge, whatever it is, to finish off our little piece there, our backdrop. But, oh my gosh, a great fan of the channel. God, I can't get my words out. Let's take a sip. Gosh, I'm excited, it's Halloween, come on. Tea break drawings, there we go. Massive fan of the channel, and I am a massive fan of his. He's a great artist who actually just sits down, does a quick drawing, I guess, when he's having a cup of tea. Really, really awesome. I don't know how he manages to create such great detail just in, I don't know, I guess about 15-20 minutes. But yeah, really, really lovely. He got in contact with me asking if he could do a little bit of a collaboration, a art tea. Get it? An art tea. Anyway, with his awesome, I think, yes, it was a Pikachu piece here. It was a Pikachu, but actually in the style of a pumpkin. Yeah, I'll pop the image up now. And yeah, very similar to this little icon here, actually, yeah. When I saw it, I was like, I kind of recognise that. Whether or not that was intentional, I don't know if you'd seen something like this before. But I was like, oh my God, yes, that's really, really recognisable. I have that in my Pokemon card collection. And then you know what? He was like, yes, why don't you kind of do that and put an artsy gamer twist on it? I would love to see it. And I was like, you know what? Yes. I haven't really picked up anything for this weekend. I was going to do a Tails, actually using some stuff from this really awesome box and box art here. But you know what? It's Halloween. We need to do something for Halloween. So that is exactly what we're going to do over the weekend. Yes. So stay tuned for that. All this and all that will be in a weekend video. So I've completely jumped ship. Well, kind of. Let's not get any of my GTA playing now. Oh my God. Oh shit, well I'm gonna do the same for you then, mate. What? Yes, what's going on? I don't even, oh, I do have a gun. What is going on? And we're going to continue our topic of conversation today with best recommendations for the Nintendo Wii. Oh, yes. And as you know, I do run a gaming community and we have loads of Wiis, oh my gosh, loads of games. And it really has only been the first time where I've kind of actually sat down and had a look at actually what games we actually have. And just by flicking through them, I have come to realise that Nintendo did some such awesome box arts. They really, really did. And I think I said it in my last video, a lot better, I would say, than maybe even the PS2. Oh, is that a little bit controversial? I don't know. But from what I have seen, they really hit. And I tell you what, the manuals, guys, are something else, yeah. Anyway, I picked this one up to show you today, mainly because I did want to kind of jump ship. You know, not really focusing on the Pokemon or, you know, the Tails or anything like that. to Mario. And the reason why I did this, because I have actually played this game. This is a Nintendo Wii game, the first one that I'm going to show on the channel that I have actually played, apart from Nintendo Wii Sports, but we're not going to cover that, you know. So I thought we'll give it the Arctic Gamer vibe today. We're going to be having a look at the front. We're going to be having a look. We're going to look at the back. We're going to be having a look at the back, guys. The manual and the disc, of course, yeah. You know how it is at the end. I'm going to give you my nostalgic talk as well. Yeah, so let's take a sip and we're going to deep dive into this beauty today. Before I stumble on my words again, but you know how it is on this channel. It's rough and ready. This black coffee is definitely doing it for me today. I tell you, it's Friday as well. I had to take part in a spin-a-thon last night as well. So if my words are all a bit jumbled up and the whole video becomes a bit chaotic, that is why. Anyway, here we go. Looking at this bad boy here. Super Mario on the Wii. Yeah, as simple as that. And instantly, we've got a very, very different box compared to other Nintendo Wii games. This is all in red. Look at this, yeah. How lovely. Very iconic of Mario, don't you think? Mario is obviously always wearing red, and here we go, boom. The complete box is entirely red, and I guess that is instantly to capture the gamer back in the day, as in, like, hang on, is that red? Yes. Yeah. Boom. It's new Super Mario. New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. So yeah, I think they did a really good idea doing that. And then instantly, boom, your eyes are drawn to that awesome box art. And we're going to take a little bit of a closer look. Yeah. So you know you're going to have, you know, a classic time with this game, don't you? We've got all the characteristics of a Mario game. You know, we've got the Yoshis there. We've got those little horrible mushroom gremlins. I know they are called something, but forgive me, I'm not that clued up with the entire lore of Mario. And again, you're probably screaming down the camera. I know it, I get it. But yeah, really, really awesome. You know, they are so iconic, aren't they? Those horrible enemies that are just, you know, toddling around, you've got to avoid. You know, we've got the classic power-up mushroom there. We've got the boxes to, you know, bang and crash to get extra power-ups, you know. We've got the classic little kind of backdrops there with the little mushrooms and the, you know, I guess that first level vibe, isn't it, that you often see even in Sonic. You know, you've got that kind of, that orangey kind of base there, and then the green, you know, to just kind of give it a cutesy vibe, you know. Oh, it's all la-di-da, and then, yeah, actually, when you get further into the game, yeah, it's not quite so la-di-da, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what the word la-di-da is, I just made it up on the spot. But yeah, really, really lovely. I do appreciate that. And then it screams kind of like, yeah, platforming, doesn't it? Platforming. You know, you've got multi-level stages here, haven't you? But that's very, very classic of Mario. You know, you'll be running up here, you'll be going down there, you'll be going down pipes, you know, lots of different stages that you can explore within one level. And I'm sure there'll be lots of that in the game. And, well, there is. So, yeah, it does just scream classic Mario. And I think that's all it needed to do. You know, it didn't really need to go all out and completely change up the vibe. It really, really didn't. Especially when, you know, I would say this is kind of like one of the first kind of 2D Marios that was going on to the Wii at the time. So yeah, you know, they wanted to attract that old school gamer, and they just did that by just keeping it nice, classic, and I would say classy, yeah, with that lovely red, do you know what I mean? And then yeah, we've just got the logo there, the name of the game itself just at the bottom there, which I appreciate actually. It's a little bit different. Normally the names are at the top, but they've gone downwards there, I guess just to really kind of shine that lovely Nintendo Wii logo there. And actually, it has got a bit of a nice shine to it. I don't know why they decided to do that, but, you know, why not? Bougie, bougie, baby. Yeah. It's got a bit of a nice shine to that. So, yeah, really, really lovely. And again, yeah, just got a bit of red there too. Then just, I don't know, show off a little bit of extra text, 4-player, you know, Nintendo Wii, and then the age rating there. So it's not actually covering up any of the box art, which I actually quite like. You know me, I don't really like too much going on when you've got some really lovely stuff. Yeah. But yeah, very, very classic. Let's turn it on to the back, guys. You know how it is. And boom, boom, boom. Now, I did have a little look at this before I took it to the camera. And yeah, lots of screenshots. I appreciate that. But I would say, Nintendo, you could have done better, and you have done better with other boxes. They are just a little bit small. Yes, there's lots, but just a little too tinsy-wincy for me. I've said it before in other videos, as soon as you want to turn around onto the back, you want big, bold images to really capture that gamer, capture the gamer's eye, and, you know, you want action to then, you know, let the game pick it up and buy the goddamn thing. Do you know what I mean? But here we go. Nevertheless, we're going to take a good old look at this. So you got the classic stage there. Really, really nice, of course. And again, just to either side, you have got different stages, just so the gamer kind of knows, right, oh, okay, yeah, we've got a bit of swimming here, you know, okay, we've got a bit of action here, nice. Dark scenes as well, which is always quite classic in Mario, isn't it, in the castles and stuff like that, which is always really cool. Yeah, it looks like we've got like a castle scene there, which is quite nice. Again, going over the basic controls, this one, you know, isn't really that motiony, I would say. In fact, is there any motion in this? I'm not too sure. So you are holding the Wii controller on its side there to just have full access of the buttons. You know, you're not moving around or anything. It does say you can plug in the nunchuck, I believe. Yeah, so, you know, if you find the joystick a little bit better, you know, you can use that. And then, yeah, it's kind of showing off all the new power-ups here as well. So, yeah, you got that flying mechanic, which is really cool. I believe that is one of those mushrooms with a little propeller. As soon as you land on that, you know, you can start to fly. It looks like we've got some sort of, yes, ice Mario. Yeah, how awesome is that? So, you know, once you picked up that ice mushroom, boom, you can start blasting out your ice. Yeah, really awesome. And then, yeah, we've got a penguin Mario as well. That is actually pretty awesome there. Look, Mario is a penguin. You can just slide around all the ice levels, really cool. Yeah, nice mechanics, I do like that, yeah. Yeah, you can then go couch co-op, which is really cool. You know, back in the day, that was what you wanted to do though, wasn't it? You know, get your friends round, 4-player, how awesome, and just get gaming. Yeah, really, really old school that, and I absolutely love it. Come on, bring back that style of gaming, guys, you know, come on. But yeah, really, really lovely. And you can play as Mario, Luigi, and then the 2 mushrooms there, I believe. So yeah, nice characters that you can mess around with, which are really, really cool. But nevertheless, I would have wanted maybe a bit bigger, you know, a bit bigger screenshots with a lot more action going on. Yeah, I think that would have been my vibe. But yeah, there we go. Nice little backdrop there and back to that case. But yeah, we're gonna, you know, turn it around and, you know, maybe have a sip before we get cracking on with that disc and that beautiful manual. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Right, okay, here we go then. Let's give it the arts again. Pop. Oh baby, and oh yes. Now, sorry guys, sorry, I put this back wrong, and we have got a little slip here. Oh, we don't really want that. We don't really want that. We want this. Anyway, well, we'll go to the disc first. So yeah, wow, Nintendo, yes, this is bad ass. Wow, look at this. So yeah, we've got this lovely disc here, not a straight copy and paste, and I love it when games do that. I love it when the developers go, actually, no, let's just change it up. Let's really get creative, and let's make an awesome disc. And I love how they have used the circle of the disc to create some really cool box up there. And it's kind of like, no matter where the disc is positioned, you know, you can, like, have it any way you want. I mean, yeah, there is text and stuff, but, you know, if you want Mario there, have Mario there. If you want one of the mushrooms there, have one of the mushrooms, you know what I mean? Yeah, really cool. No matter which way you look at the disc, it is kind of always the right way up, which I think is really awesome. So yeah, lovely red backdrop there to the characters, of course, goes with the red aesthetic of the whole box and entire game. So yeah, really, really awesome. And of course, we're going to give it the artsy game and pop down a bit of a closer look. So here we go. Yeah, just popping that down carefully. And yeah, here we have the disc, or it is, well, I said you can view it every angle. If you want to have a look at the text, then yeah, obviously, there is a certain way. But yeah, here we go. So how awesome. And look how beautiful the character models are actually. You know, look at them. They're really, really lovely. Yeah, they've done such a good job. I really do like the art style of Mario. Yeah, really cutesy. I like it. And they haven't really gone like comic either. They haven't got like the classic like black bold outline around the characters, if that makes sense. Normally if you've kind of gone you have got like a black outline around everything, but no, they have gone, I would say, yeah, just, I would say CGI vibes, is that the right word? I'm not too sure, but kind of, yeah, CGI, animation, Disney vibes, DreamWorks vibes. I'm starting to lose it, but you get my drift, guys. But yeah, really awesome. And yeah, again, keeping that lovely backdrop there. And of course, I will give it a good old flip just to take a look at the back. Very pristine, actually. And then, yeah, there you all are. Yeah, guys, and if you are liking what you are seeing here today, definitely give this channel a subscribe and a like to the video if you haven't already. Yeah, honestly, guys, it really does help out the channel if we get the likes up, and I tell you what, it really does mean the world. So thank you so much to those who are doing that. And yeah, we will take a little flip back around to these bad boys. There we go, and of course we'll pop it back in the good old case. Yes, and oh my god, we're gonna go straight onto this manual, baby. Yeah, wow, just wow. I love this as well. Again, they haven't gone and done a copy and paste, completely mixed it up, and I really do love this. Yeah, in fact, I would just say that could be like a backdrop for anything. Do you know what I mean? That could be like a backdrop for your computer saver, a backdrop for your phone saver. Yeah, really, really awesome. I love that, how they've done that. Just all the little characters that you would see throughout the game. Little power-ups, little boxes, maybe little enemies. Yeah, really, really lovely how they've done that, and I really do appreciate it. And again, well done, Nintendo, for just getting out there and mixing up your stuff to really give the gamer like something to look at and appreciate. And yes, like, this is yours. This is some physical stuff. So, you know, they've gone to town to really make it something for somebody to keep. Yeah, really, really nice. So yeah, we're gonna, of course, dive straight into this manual, and oh baby, it's in colour as well. It's in colour as well. So, you know, instantly, we're starting off with a contents page, guys, with a contents page. And then, look, we've got some lovely little scenes down here. Look at this, how lovely is that? And again, they didn't have to do that. They could have just put all the boring basic UI at the front or at the back. But look, instantly we've got a beautiful, beautiful scene here of one of the levels. Really, really nice. Yeah, I think that is really fantastic. Really, really lovely, yeah. And again, we'll just start to flip things through. And I believe, yeah, that's pretty much the same throughout the whole of the manual. You have a lovely little level scene just going down the bottom there. I tell you what, that is really, really nice. And again, something for the gamer to just look at and appreciate as they are flicking through the book. And then, gosh, guys, look, here we go. Some awesome character models. Just look at this. Yeah, and then here you go. Oh, of course it's Toad. Of course it's Toad. Yeah. Sorry, guys, you were probably screaming down the camera ages ago. But yeah, look, we've got Mario there, Luigi, the Toads, and then Princess Peach. Just look how wonderful that is there. And again, you can just appreciate that. And you know what I'm going to say? Gamers and artists in the room. If you want to just pause the video, take a few screenshots, then yeah, that is exactly what I'm here for as well. You know, you might be wanting to get some character models on the go just to have a little practice, or you know what, maybe take Mario and mix him up completely. So yeah, that's what I'm there for as well. Just take screenshots. And yeah, look at all this as well. You know, how lovely is this? They're all just sat there. Great characters, aren't they, though? Absolutely spot on characters. I actually prefer the character models of the enemies rather than actually the protagonists. I don't know why. I just think they kind of give more of like a gritty vibe, and that's what I like within my art. I'm not a massive fan. I keep saying the word cutesy, but you know, you kind of get me when I say that. You know, the very kind of like cutesy stuff. I like badass characters, yeah, with a bit of oomph, you know, and they are definitely showing that there. How nice. Really, really awesome. And again, here we go, just going on to some basic controller layouts and how you want to play the game. And I rate that about Nintendo as well, you know. people are different. People want to game differently. You know, some people might get on better with holding it. Some people might get better holding a controller. Some people might feel better holding the, you know, the actual controller and nunchuck. So yeah, give them options. And yeah, they have done there. And again, look, some lovely scenes at the bottom there. Wow, wow, wow. Really, really wonderful. And again, just flicking through that there. Yeah, again, just some nice screenshots. Continuing with a lovely level there. Nice. I mean, I don't actually know if that is actually a level in the game. It might be. I can't really remember. It's been years since I played this, but that actually might be a level. Maybe like the first level that you actually interact with, and it's kind of giving you a hint of where the enemies might be. So yeah, I don't know, but that might be quite, it would be quite a cool idea if it was. So yeah, again, just going through some basics. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, we've got a double page spread. Look how wonderful this is, guys. Yeah, so of course that is kind of like the iconic first island that you go to. And yeah, it just explains everything that is going on there, kind of that hub world. And then, you know, you progress throughout the game there. You know, once you've completed one level, you move on to the next, and then the next, and then the next. I mean, gosh, I mean, I'm probably teaching you or I don't know, to suck eggs. You've probably played Mario about 1,000 times, but you know, there might be some gamers that haven't. So yeah, and I could inspire them to start their next or first Mario. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because Mario's a wonderful game. It really, really is. You know, if you haven't, definitely check them out. I'm not massive on Mario, but you know, I have had some fantastic experiences with Mario. So yeah, I don't sit on Mario. Don't sit on it at all. Yeah, oh wow. And again, of course, just some basic UI stuff, but again, that level continues down the bottom there. Again, how lovely is this? And yeah, just some basic stuff. You know what, guys, you know what, I think this does have to be a double video. A double video! Yeah, I might have to start adding that in. When I see a manual that is really, really good, guys, I think it definitely does deserve a double video, where the first one is just kind of giving my first impressions and just pointing at, you know, things that stand out. And then my second video will be going into a bit more depth, I think. Yeah. When I see an awesome man, and I'll tell you what, this definitely deserves a second video. Yeah. Oh wow, and it looks like we have gone into a bit more of a darker theme there. And again, we are now going into the mechanics of Mario himself and Luigi, I guess, of just all the movements that you can do. Yeah, so really, really lovely there. And again, it just helps the game understand the game a little bit better, doesn't it? So yeah, they've just got a bit of a heads up before they actually get started, which is really nice. Yeah, again, just going through some of the mechanics there. So I think, yeah, this video does, yeah, need a double video. Because I would like to actually maybe read some of these mechanics here to you. Just to, I don't know, take you back. And, oh gosh, yes, I remember having to reach over there to get that A button, then, I don't know, double one. yeah, the 1 and 2 press at the same time or whatever. So yeah, really, really nice. And oh wow, yes, guys, look at these character models. Oh, beautiful. Really, really lovely, yeah. Look at that fireball up there. Oh yeah, it can be lots of different things. That's his progression, I guess. And oh, really, really lovely. How awesome is that? And again, that level continues at the bottom there. How fantastic. And again, lots of different climbing mechanics there of what Mario can do. Spot on, spot on. Ah, yes. And then there's his, yeah, going through all the levels up now. Yeah, so he's got his, you know, his flight one there. Okay, his ice one and his penguin suit. It just deep dives into a little bit more of how those work to help you out in the game, which is really nice. Wow, this menu is beautiful. It really, really is. Yeah, oh wow. And then of course, items that you can collect in the game just to help you out, just to give you a little bit more power. Do you know what I mean? A little bit more power. And again, some lovely screenshots there. Oh yes, and of course you can ride Yoshi through some of the levels as well, again, to access higher levels or take out enemies a little bit differently. So yeah, really, really lovely. And again, still flicking through. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yeah, look at this. this. And again, oh, there is Yoshi there now, waiting, I guess, to, you know, for Mario or Luigi to get on his back. Yeah, and again, just another little level design there, which is really awesome. Oh my gosh, my porridge is going cold, guys. Oh, lovely, yeah. And again, oh, look, and yes, this is how you can actually, you know, go with that couch co-op, and having other players to help you really can benefit you in the game. You know, so you've got Luigi there carrying Mario, probably to reach up to a higher level, to get access to more stuff. Really nice. Yeah, fantastic. Really, really awesome. And I believe it was quite small there, but that is all 4 of them just there doing something or walking to the next level. So yeah, really, really nice. Oh my gosh. And this manual continues, guys. It continues. Yeah, definitely a double manual. Oh, it was a double video. Sorry. But yeah, really, really awesome. Gosh, this video is becoming long, and I haven't even gone through my nostalgic talk, guys. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and again, here we go. Just coming over to the credits now. And oh yes, I like how they've done that. There you go, you are ending the little mission that they've just popped at the bottom there, which I think is really, really wonderful. And yeah, here we go, just the credits. And I tell you what, absolute shout out to the developers who have made this game. And oh wow, look at this actually. Yeah, look at that. You know, again, some more basic UI and how to just kind of work your way around the game, but actually written as, I don't know, you know, maybe some sort of love letter from Peach. Oh, so how beautiful is that? Yeah, we're definitely going to maybe take a look at this again sometime soon, because I do want to go into depth with this more, maybe read a little bit here and there to you guys, because this is too wonderful to just kind of like cut this short. So yeah, you know, notes there, and I'm sure people were making notes on this game. I tell you what, it's quite a beefy, complex game, so yeah. And then, you know, basic text, and then back onto the back there with that lovely kind of backdrop again. Now, oh my god, guys, when I picked this up, I was not expecting that, actually. Pristine manual, pristine box, pristine disc. I'm very happy to have given you a, you know, a complete and boxed experience there of a very, very beautiful, you know, addition here to the Mario franchise. Really, really wonderful. Gosh, I need to take a sip of coffee. That was on it, blown away how that manual looked. Really lovely. Oh, my coffee has gone completely cold. But yeah, just quickly, I mean, I don't want to keep you here all day, so maybe I'll give you a little bit of a cliffhanger, guys. I'll start my nostalgic talk, and then when we get back into it, I'll keep giving you a little bit more. But yeah, just gonna give it a little bit nostalgic now. Yeah, so this was my first Nintendo game that I had picked up with regards to Super Mario. Yeah, I had only ever played it on the Nintendo SP and the DS. And wow, what a fantastic time I had. But this was my first Mario pickup for the Wii. And I picked it up again, guys, in Cornwall. It always seems to be in Cornwall where I pick up these really awesome games. I guess it's just something about Cornwall. It's the Cornish Sea. It's the Cornish Sea. But yeah, I brought my Wii down that year rather than the PlayStation. Yeah. Now, we weren't actually staying in our usual cottage. This was a different time of year. We went down in September, not October time, where we normally go or do go. And I had brought it in. To be honest with you, it may have been somewhere like Truro. Could have been somewhere like Truro. It was just from a game. It was brand new copy at the time. And yes, we bought it. Really happy with my copy. Again, went back, put it on my PlayStation, and then, oh yes, baby, it was absolutely fantastic. You know, again, words can't describe. It was a classic game. I had a full experience with it, left, right, and centre. I was so happy with the whole product. It really, really was great. But I had a friend down me with this year. great old friend of mine. I don't really speak to her anymore. Real shame, but had a great friend. She was also down with me on holiday. And yeah, we went on the, couch co-op. We did our 2-player thing. And yeah, I'm going to leave you at that because there was quite a funny twist to this story. But yeah, I'm going to leave you on that plot twist. I'm in Cornwall. We'd pick this up from Truro. We, come back. Obviously, we've got to put it on. Me and my friend are there playing on this game. And yeah, something really funny happened. But I'll leave you on that cliffhanger to come back to the artsy gamer. But yeah, I will continue this for sure. Really great game, and yeah, another great game and yeah, I'm getting my words mixed up now. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna shut up, guys. I'm gonna shut up. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Full details on how to enter my competition again will be in tomorrow's video because you've only got a few more days left. So yeah, again, I will cover that in my next video. All right then, guys, before I start breaking up on my words even more, that is me. That is the Artsy Gamer, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Over and out.